Once in a realm far away, settled inside rich woodlands and moving slopes, there carried on with a youthful and hopeful smithy named Aiden. He had a consuming energy for manufacturing wonderful blades and defensive layer that would give pleasure and security to his kindred locals. Nonetheless, Aiden's fantasies were in many cases eclipsed by self-uncertainty and analysis from other people who accepted blacksmithing was a straightforward exchange, dishonorable of significance. One critical night, while Aiden worked away at his produce, a secretive elderly person named Aiden showed up before him. Aiden's long silver hair and shrewd eyes uncovered a feeling of old information. He put a hand on Aiden's shoulder and said, "Youthful smithy, I see the fire inside you. Embrace your energy, and significance will follow." Captivated, Aiden inquired, "Yet how might I accomplish significance when everybody around me questions my abilities and desires?" Aiden grinned energetically and gave Aiden a piece of coal. "You resemble this coal, loaded with potential, ready to be changed. Try not to fear the blazes that test your will. Embrace them as the phoenix does." The phoenix, a legendary bird of fire and resurrection, turned into the image of Aiden's recently discovered assurance. From that second on, he emptied his entire being into his art. He started making extraordinary and glorious blades, each pervaded with the flexibility and soul of the unbelievable phoenix. Expression of Aiden's exceptional manifestations before long spread across the realm. Globetrotters, knights, and eminents looked for his showstoppers, each looking for the strength and motivation that these mystical blades brought. Aiden's name became inseparable from greatness, and the once distrustful locals currently applauded him with satisfaction. However, Aiden's excursion to significance was not without challenges. Rival smithies, undermined by his ascent, plotted to disrupt his standing. They spread bits of gossip about trickiness and duplicity, attempting to discolor his name. During an especially troublesome time, Aiden reviewed Aiden's wise words. He advised himself that significance comes from ability as well as from strength even with misfortune. Very much like the phoenix, he needed to rise like a phoenix after uncertainty and pessimism. Aiden chose to stand up to his opponents with consideration and genuineness, showing them that he bore no malevolence and wished to coincide as one. Steadily, the reports died down, and his rivals started to see the value in his abilities and devotion. As the years passed, Aiden's studio turned into a safe haven for hopeful metalworkers looking for direction and motivation. He shared the story of Aiden and the phoenix, showing them the worth of persistence, self-conviction, and the significance of lifting others en route. The realm's acknowledgement of Aiden's significance developed, and soon, he was called to the regal royal residence to meet the ruler and sovereign. They were intrigued by his works of art as well as by his modest and caring nature. In a great function, the ruler knighted Aiden as the watchman of the phoenix produce. With this honor, Aiden realized that he had accomplished more than he had at any point envisioned. The excursion from a dubious youthful metal forger to an image of significance had completed the cycle. His persuasive story, the phoenix's ascent, spread across the realm, moving endless spirits to embrace their interests and overcome their feelings of dread. Aiden's story turned into an immortal legend, conveyed across ages, and engraved on the hearts of millions. He showed the world that with enduring assurance and the soul of the phoenix, anybody could miraculously rise like a phoenix after uncertainty and take off to significance. The tradition of Aiden's story keeps on motivating visionaries, craftsmen, and makers around the world, touching off a fire of desire that can cause millions to have faith in the force of their fantasies.